Welcome to another episode of React Up. I know. I said I was gonna be here at 7. I'm late. I was in the middle of doing some other stuff. Okay, great stuff, but other stuff. Now, you know that spring is here, or spring is upon us. It's summer, which means the sundresses and the wrestling outfits are going away. Can't wait for the sundresses. Definitely can't wait for the sundresses. But we here with another episode of Pop the Balloon, episode 18, and I am so excited for it because it's another short one, which means that nobody found love or anything. I miss the days of 2 hour long shows. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it, man.
Hi, my name is Ish, and I'm looking for a hubby, a bae, or a boo, whatever.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love, Love Mountain Edition. I'm your host, Deshae Shelton. And with me, I have a very nice lineup of single gentlemen. Hi. Oh, I know y'all can do better than that. How are y'all today? Okay. Y'all look really nice. All right, let's bring our single lady. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, let's start by you telling us your name, your age, and your occupation.
Okay, I'm Ishmaelita. I'm 41, and I'm a body contourist.
Okay, Ish, you have no pop balloons. You may ask the gentleman a question.
Okay. I guess start with age. Age rating. What's the age of everybody?
Okay. Give us your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Dex. I'm 34. I work in marketing management.
And your name, your age, and occupation.
I'm Eric. I'm 30. I'm a fleet manager.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name's Jeremiah. I'm 35, and I'm working in warehouse distribution.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
And Randall. I'm 40, and I'm an account manager.
Name, age.
Now, I was trying to hold on, but I don't know if you see what I'm seeing, or is it just me? Because that dress looks short as hell, like extremely short. I just want to ask y'all: do y'all think that was appropriate to come on the show with? Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not saying that it is or it isn't. I'm just asking other people's opinion on how short that dress is, because that dress is like extremely short as hell. Is that a first date dress? Is that a cocktail and drinks dress? Like what kind of dress is that? Y'all let me know what kind of dress I think that is.
Age and occupation.
I'm Steven Reese. I'm an insurance adjuster.
You don't know your age?
I said 41. I thought I said at 41 I'm an insurance adjuster, but I got you. Keep on going, Gab.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Christian. People call me CJ. I'm an insurance advisor for a tech company, and I also do contract work with CPS. 30. My bad.
I'm sorry,
31.
31. Your name, your age, and occupation.
I'm Pat. I'm 32. I'm a robotics engineer.
Okay. Okay. You can ask him another question.
Okay, so I was like, who's actually ready to get married, like settle down and have a family?
I'm not ready at that point just yet, so I'm gonna have to pop.
Okay. So the rest of you gentlemen are ready.
Y'all ready?
Okay. I'm going to give them the opportunity to ask you a question.
Okay.
What's your question?
So why are we doing this? Like, we just breaking all the rules at this point. I mean, can we ask some more involved questions? Like, what? I'm just at a loss for words. Like, we need more involved questions. Way more involved questions.
And my question is, what is your biggest red flag for yourself?
My red flag?
Yes, what is your
Like
red
for
flag?
me?
Yes.
I guess the gaslighting.
Gaslight. So you're a gaslighter.
No, oh, you got for me?
Yeah.
Man, was you not listening? He asked you what was your biggest red flag, and you repeated it back and said, my red flag? And then you say gaslighting. Really? And then when he said, hey, you a gaslighter? Oh, you mean, no. Her after listening skills wasn't there. I think she too focused on her dress. She may have to start putting it down in a minute.
Yeah, that you have.
Oh, I'm really loyal, I guess. Is that a red flag?
That's a red flag. I don't
Oh,
think that's
yeah,
a
because
red
we be
flag.
loyal to people and we don't know why.
Oh, so you got blind loyalty.
Yes, blind loyalty. I like.
Your question?
What do you really want?
Well, I just got divorced about a year or so ago. So I do want a husband, a best friend, somebody to travel with, do.
Look here. You just got divorced a year ago. And you asking these men, are they ready to settle down and get married? You ready to get married again? How long was this marriage? You don't want to wait a little bit before you get married? Just take a little bit of time? Just kind of wait? I guess time doesn't matter. Just you ready to get back married again. You know, I always wonder about the people that have been married like 3 or 4 times. And I just wonder how they keep walking down the aisle. Like, what did you learn the first time in the first marriage? What did you learn? Or is it just we treat marriage like dating, like, hey, we can do it and get divorced and no, it'll just be fine.
Business with, a partner, a boo.
Got you.
What's your question?
Just to elaborate on your question, you said ready to marry. So what do you really mean? Ready
I'm
to marry?
141, so
Right.
I don't want to waste any time. So I would say within a couple of years, looking to settle down. It doesn't technically have to be marriage, but at least a life partner or something of the
Okay.
sort.
Do you have kids?
Yes,
And would you want more kids?
possible.
Possible. Okay.
You do want kids.
I do.
Do you have any?
No kids.
Oh, no kids.
Yeah.
How many kids do she have? Can we ask that question next? Don't pop your balloon yet. Ask how many kids she have and what their ages are. And are they by the same person? That's the next question.
Oh, yeah, go ahead and pop.
Yeah.
Okay.
How many kids do you have?
I have 3.
You have 3.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you have kids?
Yes, I do.
How many?
1. Mm-hmm.
So that's a deal breaker.
Oh yeah, that's 3. And again, she's beautiful.
Oh, no, that's fine. They're old. My kids are a little older. So.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. All right. Unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped.
Okay.
Thank you. And you came back?
Did she just say she came back? Oh, she a repeat offender. Don't call these people out like that on camera. Don't call them out like that on camera. Like, you came back. And she had 3 kids and she just got divorced a year ago. It be the cute ones, man. It be the baddest ones, man. And this is one of them guys could have took her on, you know. She just want a life partner to help take care of her 3 kids.
I did come
Welcome back. Yes.
We'll find love again one day.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Bye, guys.
Catch After the Pop for exclusive interviews hosted by Christine Olivier. Check the description for the link.
Hey, my name is Crystal, and what I'm looking for someone that's fun and entertaining.
Okay, let's bring in our next single lady.
So now they doing the follow-ups. I hope the follow-ups ain't as dry as this as the show, cause I'm glad they ain't doing it with Deshae, cause she dry. She dry as hell. Boy, she like wet, like she like watching wet paint dry. Like it's dry. This is dry as hell. No, I'm gonna watch After the Pop. I'm gonna do a review, but I'm gonna watch one and see how good it is or whatever. Cause I need to know. Cause this right here, she need better hosting skills. Like we on episode 18. You do 2 a day. Come on now. You could do a lot better.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Can you start by telling them your name, your age, and your occupation?
My name is Crystal. I am a CAD specialist and marketing specialist. I am 33 years old.
Okay. Well, Crystal, you have no pop balloons. You may ask the gentleman a question.
All right. Any one of y'all make me laugh right now? Do something funny.
Let's start by you telling us your name, your age, and your
You know,
occupation.
I want somebody to make me laugh. Come on.
So I'm Dex. I'm 34.
Okay.
I work in marketing management as well. I'm usually a bit sarcastic, but as far as just like make you laugh on the spot, that's not really me. So
Okay.
I ain't really got no joke to tell you to make you
Uh,
laugh. Good, though.
okay. Or what about you?
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name's Eric. I'm 30. I'm a fleet manager.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm no comedian. You know, I just laugh through experience. But taking you out, I can do that.
Okay.
Just not on spot right now.
Okay.
Okay, your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name's Jeremiah. I'm 35 and I work in the warehouse distribution.
Mm-hmm.
And what was your question again? I'm sorry, I couldn't read it.
I just wanted you to make me laugh.
What did one tomato tell the other tomato?
Tomato. I don't know.
Catch up.
Okay. Good one.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Randall. I'm 40 and I'm
What's
an account
up?
manager.
Okay.
And I don't have any jokes like 1, 2, 3, go.
Yeah.
But I can make you laugh during the day.
Okay. I'll take it.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Reese, 41,
What's
insurance
up?
adjuster. But woman, don't come on me with that. Anyway, she gonna laugh anyway all day. You laughing already. Yeah.
That's all I wanted. Okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Christian, CJ.
Hey, Christian.
Insurance advisor for a tech company. Also contract work with CPS.
How old are you?
31. Sorry.
Okay.
I'm not a comedian. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? But I do keep people laughing. You know, this is my personality. But
Yeah.
not on the spot. I ain't comedy stand up.
Okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Pat. I'm 32. I'm a robotics engineer.
Mm.
Like them, I don't just make people laugh, but being around each other, we gonna laugh and enjoy each other.
Okay.
Okay. You got the pop.
I have to pop.
Now, she coming different this episode. Now, this is not her first go around. Let me tell you, it's not. She's a repeat offender. All right. So we had 2 back-to-back repeat. We had back-to-back repeat offenders, and this time she's a little bit more loose. She's a little bit more relaxed. I think it was her 3rd time on the show. So she a little bit she relaxed. I don't like her first question. I think she could have said something like different than make me laugh. And now she got to pop the balloon, and she don't have really too much to go on outside of make me laugh. That's it. Like that was the only thing that she had to go on. So let's see which one she get rid of.
2. I can't be popping 2.
Do you have your toothpick?
I don't have a toothpick. All right. Thank you. This is hard, okay? But okay.
Okay. And why did you pop this gentleman's balloon?
I just popped it just because he was nervous. I want him to like relax and be calm and have fun, you know?
Respect.
Okay. Well, now is he your type?
I would take him out as a friend. Me and him be homies.
Okay.
Yeah.
But she's your type.
Yeah, she beautiful.
Thank you.
And why'd you pop this gentleman's balloon?
The age. That's it. Mhm.
Now is he your type?
He's handsome.
Thank you. You're beautiful yourself.
Thank you.
Okay. I'm gonna let the gentleman ask you a question.
Oh Lord. Okay.
All right, since you into comedy, who your favorite comedian?
Cat Williams.
I'm a Dave Chappelle, but
Okay, I like that. Okay.
Bernie Mac, you know, but that's what I go to.
Bernie Mac.
Yeah,
Okay.
Get the improv or something.
Oh, I love the improv. Okay.
My question is, what would you say is your biggest boundary in a relationship?
Don't break my trust. Cause I'm so open. You can be honest with me all the time. Even if it's something you feel like I'm gonna be upset with, just tell me the truth.
I respect that. You know, I feel like it could be vice versa.
Yes.
For me, it's like, you know, I want no, like, no, you shouldn't have to worry. You know what I mean?
Right.
Put it on Front Street.
Right.
You know, my biggest thing is like, don't go through my phone. Don't do something behind my back.
Go through your phone.
Yeah.
Why I need to go? Why I need to do that?
I'm a businessman. I got plenty of people.
Oh,
hitting me
you.
up, you know, fleet
Okay.
manager. You know,
Yeah.
insecurities, leave it at the door.
Don't go through my phone either.
That's fair.
Okay.
That's fair.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, friend.
How you doing?
Hey.
See, now I got one
I get
for you.
excited. Okay.
See, I'm not a 50-50 cat, but 70-30, something like that. If I come through and I paid the mortgage, insurance, everything, I done paid $5,000. Could you pay the car note insurance for the month, $1,500,
What? Here you go. I'm giving it to you.
See,
Here you
love
go.
that girl. You too much. But hey, that's just what
I
I
got
to
you.
hear, though.
We ain't gotta worry over here.
I
Okay.
got you.
What if they end up together? Why are we going through all the? If they end up together, I'm gonna ask the question: why are we going through all of this? If they ended up together, I'm gonna ask why we going through all of this on the low. I think they was on the same episode. That's why they got this rapport. I think they was on the same episode. So, but you know, I did like his question though. I definitely liked his question though.
All right. Question. What would you say, in your own opinion, would be the difference between loving someone and being in love with someone?
Loving someone is like loving someone unconditionally. Like no matter what they do, you just gotta love them, you know. Being in love to me is like a feeling that you have, those butterflies, you know, it's just a feeling of being in love. It's like an energy, I feel like.
Okay. Like that.
What you looking for in a man?
Intelligence, fun, funny, of course. Someone who can challenge me, because I'm always willing to grow. And those are the keys right now.
Okay. I'm gonna let you ask them a question.
Okay. So, what has a woman done for you? The most she's done for you, and then what did you do to show her appreciation after? Like it could be like a trip she bought you or something, showed you love because you were sick, cared for you, nurtured, anything like that.
So I ain't gonna lie, I had a chick fly me out to Costa Rica.
What?
Yeah, it was for my birthday. So it was love. We had a good time. It was fun. Just reciprocating that energy and just being spontaneous, taking them different places. You know, it ended mutually, but that's kind of how, you know, good relationship. That's probably like the biggest, that was like the biggest thing somebody did for me. So that was real.
Okay.
That was love.
I like that answer.
Honestly, I can't really say the same. Yeah, I can't agree with that. I just more so when I'm in a relationship, I'm more so give, you know, give my time, my effort. You know, I wouldn't just say I'm out here big spending. I can spend, especially if you're worth it, but you know, that's just hasn't been that case.
Okay, so you're more of a giver than a receiver.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna say that it may been designer cakes and stuff like that. You know, that was one of my biggest things from one of my, you know what I'm saying, longest women that I've been with. But I feel like I went a bit far and beyond for her, you know, and it wasn't reciprocated, you know. So that was really one of my biggest pet peeves and why we really weren't together anymore.
Right. Reciprocation is important.
No joke. I come down, I'm buying $1,000 heels, shit like that. Oh, you come through
Well,
with
my
a 3, 4.
$1,000
But I'm just saying we 1,300 on my feet. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you gotta show me, you know what I'm saying, that you down and we here for each other. That's all.
Okay.
The question was, what has a woman done for you?
Yes, and then what did you do to show her appreciation after?
Okay. I mean, a numerous amount of things, you know, like women have, the main thing that I can say that like a woman has done for me is support. You know what I'm saying? Like support. I'm a very ambitious person, you know, but life is hard.
I don't know. I don't know if I like this question. Like I'm sitting here and I'm letting it play because I want to hear what their responses are. And I'm trying not to pause it. But I don't know if I really like this question. It's something about this question that I feel like I don't know, like I can't put my finger on it, but it's just something about this question that I just don't like. And I can't put my finger on it. Cause the question is what have a woman done for you? And that's what I don't like about the question. The question seems so one-sided. She said that what has a woman done for you? And what did you do to show her appreciation? What I'm hearing is that the question she's asking is what has a woman done for you? What could be the very bare minimum? The very bare minimum. And then what did you do to show appreciation for what she did for you? Now, let's be honest. A lot of men don't get that. A lot of men don't get women that do things for them and then they turn around and show appreciation because each person does it at a different level. And the same thing for men. Men do certain things at a different level, but almost every man not every man, but majority of men knows that there is a certain level that they have to come at because it's an expectation that women have of them. In a lot of cases. Not all cases, but in a lot of cases. So to ask, well, what have a woman done for you? I can tell you all the things that women did for me, but does it equate to what I did for them? Probably not. So that's more like why I don't like the question because it really doesn't give. The one part of the question is superficial, and the other part of the question is detailed. The superficial part is what did a woman do for you, but the detailed part is what did you do to show appreciation for what she did for you. But it really doesn't. I don't feel like it goes in depth for what the woman actually did for that person. That's me. Y'all tell me what y'all think about that.
You know, we go through ups and downs.
Yeah.
To have somebody in my corner means that's more than enough, you know. And the same thing that I give is reciprocity. You know, giving that same thing back, that comfort, that care, just being there, you know.
So you're looking for someone that's more nurturing.
Nurturing, for sure.
Okay.
When you say the biggest thing a woman ever gave me,
Yeah.
I'll say the mother of my child gave me my daughter.
Oh.
You know.
Okay.
After that, I kind of gave her the world, whatever she wanted.
Yeah.
You know, after a while, we just went our different ways, but I just gave her the world. Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask? Oh, do you have more than one kid or just
No?
Okay, just one. Okay.
Okay. You're gonna have to pop 2 balloons.
Oh.
You have that toothpick?
Yes, I do. Dang. Why y'all ain't pop my balloon? I gotta pop y'all's. I don't know. Okay. I'm just popping. There's no reason. Okay? I'm just gonna pop.
Okay, is this gentleman your type?
Definitely, I would go on a date with him. Mm-hmm.
Is she your type?
Yeah, she definitely somebody my type. She like her energy. Like I said, good looking.
She is savage. Let me tell you why. She is savage because how you gonna say I'm just popping balloons just to be popping? There's just no valid reason for why you popping the balloons outside of I'm gonna pop your balloon. You know how I would feel if I'm holding a balloon and I'm like, so you pop my balloon with no valid point whatsoever outside of that you just had to pop the balloon. But not one time did you ask a real, what I would consider a choice making question. Ask a choice making question. You didn't ask it. I don't think she asked a choice making question. She didn't ask a question that helps her get to know them as an individual to see if they're even compatible. Make me laugh. Not even a great question at all. Then we went over to them asking her questions. Then we went to the what did a woman do for you question. These are not good questions. These will not help you make a decision on who's more compatible. I think I already know who she wants. I think she know who she already wants. And she just giving out these BS and questions that's not really giving enough substance for an answer.
Woman, so love me. It's definitely would.
Okay.
Is this gentleman your type?
Yes, he's nice. I like his t-shirt. I like the button with the necklace showing. Okay. Yeah.
Is she your type?
Yeah, she's definitely my type. She's well put together.
Mm-hmm.
The dress is fitting.
Thank you.
Seem very intelligent, but I respect your decision.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have the gentleman to ask you a question.
Okay.
I want to know what is it? You asking me a question?
Oh yeah,
Well, I
that's
got
me.
You're not listening.
See, I was trying, but it was a little far.
Stay locked in.
That's all, but what do you really want?
What do I really want? I told you I want someone that's fun, entertaining, that wants to travel, someone that's intelligent, that can help me grow mentally.
Oh, that's all well and good, but it comes with a little bit more than that. You know,
Right.
how old are you?
I'm 33.
See, I'm 41,
Mm-hmm.
and it comes with a little bit more like I'm already
Set in your ways or what?
no, I'm not set in my ways, but I'm already kind of far into established,
Right.
you know what I'm saying, what I want, everything that I want, I go for it and,
Same.
go through it. But
Mm-hmm.
it's more of, how many, you have kids?
I have one.
I have one, mine,
Mm-hmm.
graduated high school this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You into having more or, because I'm really done, but I'm just trying to give you
we're
a
going to pop
heads.
this.
I'm going to give you that. See, hey.
You want more children?
I do. I want one more. That's it.
I got you, but I'm 41. My daughter graduated high school 18. I ain't trying to have no baby 18. It just don't make sense.
You know what? Get out of here.
You're not trying to start all over.
I love you though, girl. Everything was on from now, girl. Swear to God.
Your question.
I'm gonna go ahead and have to pop. She's my type.
Mm-hmm.
But what you just said, you only want one more kid. I want kids. I don't have any kids.
How many you want?
I want kids.
What's kids though?
I mean, I grew up in a family of four. You know, so
So you
4
want-
kids. I don't need 4. But
So 2,
kids, plural for sure.
3.
You know what I'm saying? Something.
Go find somebody else. Yeah.
Okay. Your question.
So how is you with your parents? Did you come from a single parent background or?
I had both of my parents, but they had significant others, so I had 2 step parents. So I had 2 families.
Okay.
And I'm close with my mom and my dad.
So do you think you was raised off love or survival?
Oh, I kind of had a little bit of both. My
Yeah.
mama is strong, surviving type energy. My dad kind of too, but my dad is I guess now is more like loving. My mom is too, but she always gave me like show me strength.
Okay, okay. So growing up, like you had a 2-parent household, they was together in the house, like your mom and your
Yes.
stepdad, or you stayed with dad and stepmom.
Yes.
How long they been together, if you don't mind me asking?
My dad and my since I want to say I was really young, maybe like 7 or 8.
Okay.
And then my stepdad and my mom, I was 12.
Okay. That's cool.
Okay.
I mean, he the only one left. What? I mean, he the only one left. Like, why you didn't tell him to come up there at the time? I'm let it go.
Okay. How do y'all feel about each other?
She cool. I mean, I learned more about her. You know, get to know her.
You don't have any more questions for him?
Nah, not right now.
Do you have any more questions for him?
No, but I'm in engineering too, so
Okay. So what you do? We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a match. All right, it's a match, y'all.
Can you ask them both the question? Like, I don't even think old girl said yeah. I think only the guy really shook his head. Oh my God. Okay.
Thank you.
Hey, my name is Mia, and I'm looking for somebody that is actually trying to take things serious because I'm 25 and I want to walk down the aisle one day soon.
Okay, let's bring in our next single lady. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, this is bothering me. I don't know where they at, but they showing the Raptors up in the air. They showing the beams up there, and like it's almost like this is behind the scene footage. It's like this is a test run for how they gonna do Pop the Balloon. That's what this seemed like. Yep, cause you got Raptor, you got the beam showing. I see some fire, so the fire things at the top. Like I can see all of that. I didn't see like a little set light to the side. Like you don't really see all these behind the scenes like that on the other show. But they got it on this show. I appreciate the authenticity that they're displaying here.
Hey, everyone.
Okay, let's start by you telling them your name, your age, and your occupation.
Hi, my name is Emia. I'm 25 and I'm a real estate student and bartender.
Okay.
All right.
All right, you have no pop balloons. You may ask the gentleman a question.
Okay, so let's start by 5 things that make you you.
Okay, let's start with your name.
See, that's a better question. The last girl should have learned from her. Cause that's actually a great question. Great question.
Your age and your occupation.
I'm Dex. I'm 35. I'm in market management. 5 things that make me me. 1, me. 2, I like to have fun. I like to travel. I love movies, and I'm easygoing. So I say
Okay.
that's the 5.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Eric. I'm 30. I'm a fleet manager. What makes me unique, you know, I love music. Call myself a music connoisseur if you ask. So I listen to music all the time. I love to lift, work out, you know, so of course I take that very seriously. Of course, you know, I praise God, Savior. Also too, my smile, you know, I'm always smiling no matter the situation.
Okay.
And I'm always gonna be myself.
Your age and your occupation.
My name's Jeremiah, working in warehouse distribution, and I'm 35, and probably I'm myself too. Love to travel, music, pretty much it. That's a bit.
Okay.
Now you do have some pop balloons. Let's find out what the gentleman
Let's
popped.
see.
Give us your name, your age, and your occupation.
And Randall, I'm 40 and I'm account manager. The only reason why I pop my balloons because your age. I'm 40 and you're
Yeah,
25.
15 years.
Yeah, I got nieces like
Yeah.
close to your
Which
age.
is,
So
I respect that.
yeah, that's the only reason. Other than that, you're beautiful. Other than that.
Okay, so is she your type?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Definitely.
All right, is he your type?
Yeah, I wouldn't walk past them.
Yeah. All right, let's start with your name, your age, and your occupation.
Stephen Reese, I'm 41, I'm an insurance adjuster and a part-time actor. It was really the age. I have an 18-year-old daughter. I actually have to have a 10-year-old gap between the both, but you're gorgeous, everything. But that 5, those little things.
Yeah, what's the 5 feet though?
That was a lot, baby. That was a lot.
You gotta tell me what make you you.
I'm just letting you know that was a lot. That was awesome.
So that mean you a little bit then.
No, it really. I got to like 3, but I couldn't get the 5.
Okay.
But the age, it really threw me off, so I ain't have to even think about the other 2. That's all. Appreciate your sweetness.
Now is he your type?
No, not really.
What makes him not your type?
No, that just I don't know. He's
It's
like you
okay.
say, it's the age. It's the age.
It's all right.
It's the age. That's all.
All right.
Yeah.
You be looking for me.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Christian, 31, insurance advisor for a tech company, contract worker for CPS. That was all the questions.
Why did you pop?
Not necessarily beautiful, but I wasn't just necessarily attracted to you whenever you came out. I don't know if you felt like uncomfortable or something, but when you walked out, I was just like, I don't know.
That's fine, Christian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, is he your type?
Not necessarily. Like I actually got somebody that wants you.
Oh, that want me?
Yeah. So all my feelings are not hurt, Christian.
Like that.
Are we foreshadowing the future? Oh, well, let's hurry up and bypass this stage and get to the next one, cause I got to see this combination and connection right now. She need to come out like dude did on last show, pop everybody balloon except for his and say, "I want you." That's what she need to do. She need to do a repeat, the female version, and let's see if he say no like the last one did.
Okay.
I mean, you got game anyway.
What?
He got game anyway. She giving him something else.
Okay. Why did you pop?
It's gonna sound petty as hell, but the feet look like they hurting. They hanging
I'm
up on.
sliding. It's high. It's high.
Man, listen. I can't even be mad at him for his excuse. Like I can't be mad. It's like your feet hurting. Feet hurting, pants too tight. I mean, hey, look. We get all the reasons that we need to pop balloons around here. Wig falling off. We get all the reasons for why we need to pop balloons. All right. Hey, your hairline too far back. Your fade ain't crisp. We get all the reasons for popping balloons around here. All the reasons.
You can't judge her for that. It's hot. She's probably
It's hot and I'm sliding.
It happens to me too.
Yeah, they're cute.
Pretty, but it was throwing me off.
Guess what? You were supposed to massage them.
I got you. Okay, that's the only reason I'm popping.
You were supposed to massage them.
Gotcha. Okay, and why did you pop?
Oh, my name's Jeremiah, 35. The reason I popped is the age too. Tried to look past it, but 10-year difference kind of a little further than what I'm looking at.
Okay. Other than that, is she your type?
Of course, she's beautiful. So I tried to hold on to my balloon, but I couldn't move past it.
Okay. Is he your type?
I wouldn't. It's okay. If you wanted to take me on a date, we'll probably go on a date.
It's cool.
Ready?
All right.
Okay. Do you have any questions?
You mentioned you're a bartender.
Yes.
What type of bars or clubs do you work at?
Actually, just regular restaurant, like a steakhouse.
Okay.
Yeah. So I don't like coming home super late. Like the 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock in the morning, that's not me. Like I'll literally be in the house 9, 10 o'clock on my off day, ready to go to sleep.
I got you. And that being said, I mean, what are your plans? Usually people bartend, as they're working towards.
Yeah, I just told you I'm a real estate student. So within due time by June, I'll be taking the Texas state test. But other than that, I day trade. I'm hustler. I gotta do makeup, all that stuff. So yeah.
And why did you pop?
Honestly, you're a beautiful girl. You seem like a lot of fun, but I don't know. You got a lot of stuff going on right now, especially, going toward real estate and stuff.
Yeah.
To me too. I don't know if we'd be able to have time for each other. You bartending and real estate.
Yeah,
You
which
know,
is true.
me being in sales, it takes a lot of time. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. To get to the next level.
I'd rather be real, but no disrespect to you, though.
Yeah,
No disrespect.
I'm not. My feelings are not hurt.
Is it your time?
Honestly, I think he should have gave it a chance. I mean, she said by June she'll be done. That's not that far away. I don't know when it was shot. Well, it was shot last weekend because we know they do two a weekend. But literally, that's like two months away. Like April, May, June. That's 2 months away. I think you could have waited and got to know her and everything. Like I think you popped too soon, in my opinion. But you know, that's just me.
He's cute. He's cute. He's handsome.
All right, thank you. All right, well, unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm CD and I'm looking for somebody to grow old with.
Okay, let's bring in our next single lady. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, let's start by you telling them your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm CD. I'm 32. I'm a special education teacher and advocate.
All right, you have no pop balloons. You may ask the gentleman a question.
Okay. What's your favorite Bible story?
Okay, let's start with your name, age. Oh. You do have some pop balloons. Let's find out why they popped. Can you give us your name, your age, and your occupation?
Yes, my name is Eric. I'm 30. I'm a fleet manager. I'm a believer in God. I am. Just lately, I haven't been practicing my faith the best way. You know, I don't go to church every Sunday, but I am a believer. And I don't want to go into this leading you on like, you know, I'm just that guy.
Right.
But I like to have fun.
We could have went to church together.
So we back to the religion conversations. We only got one match so far, but no, we back to the religious conversations. But I see what she looking though. I think I found her. I think did I find her? Did I find her by mistake? Oh snap! I think I found her by mistake. Ooh, all right. Let's see. Let's see if the Holy Ghost puts them together.
Yeah, did I? Cool.
Other than that, to see your type?
Yeah, he looks nice.
Thank you.
Is she your type?
Yeah, the dress, you know, I mean, not the dress. Yeah, I mean, we compliment, you know.
Okay.
All right.
Tell us your name, your age, and your occupation.
Stephen Reeves, 41. I'm in insurance adjuster. It was just too much for the first question.
It wasn't too much.
It was, baby. You know what I'm saying? I'm a church going.
It was too much. Like that was a lot. That was a lot. That was more pressure than when the last girl asked, "Can I get 5? Can you tell me 5 things about you being you?" They fell under pressure with that one. They couldn't do it. They didn't even make it. Dude right here said I made it to 3, and after that, I couldn't do it no more. Cause does that mean that they don't know themselves? Yep. You know what? I'm gonna stop playing. I can't even answer five of those questions.
Yeah, everything, but just to jump off with that, it was just like, God damn, baby.
And you're right. Because God is the head of my house and head of my
Yeah,
life.
I got
so if you
you.
playing like that,
Speed racer, I got you. I love you. I got you.
All right.
Yeah.
Other than that, is she your type?
She was everything above.
So,
you know.
You missed your blessing.
You ran across yours.
Is it your type?
He's
Like that.
crazy. We would have a good time together.
No joke.
Yeah.
We might still, so just wake up.
You going to church?
Okay. For the remaining balloons, I'm going to let the gentleman ask you a question.
Okay.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
I'm Dex. I'm 34. I'm in market management. The question for you is, how long you been teaching?
7 years.
Okay. Okay. My mom's a principal, so.
Okay. I'm in school
education
to get my principal certification right now.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name's Jeremiah. I'm 35. I work in warehouse distribution. And you have any kids?
I do. One. That's fine.
So kids is a deal breaker.
Yes.
Do you have any kids?
Nah.
That's cool.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Randall, and I'm 40, and I'm an account manager.
Okay.
My question is, what are you looking for?
I'm looking for stability, somebody who's a provider, who's a protector, everything that the Bible says that a man's supposed to be, as well as just somebody I can have fun with too. But I want to get married. You know, that's eventually my goal.
And what's the timeline on marriage?
Ooh, you don't want me to answer that?
Yes, I do.
A year.
A year?
Yeah.
My God. No pun intended. She's trying to get married in a year? Baby, I'm starting to hyperventilate for all these guys. Because don't nobody know you like that. Why? You know, I'll take that back. I've known people get married a year, and they still going strong. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. But I won't. Nah, that's a lot. But maybe she found her marriage down there because he's still holding his balloon. Let's see.
Why not a year?
And a year is cool, but I feel like that's too compact.
How old did you say you were?
40. And
have you been married?
Never been married, none of that. But I want to get married, but just a year is just too close for me. I don't think.
40, never been married? Come on now. It's a red flag.
Okay. Your name, your
How's that a red flag? 40 ain't never been married. Have you been married? Somebody, you should have asked her, have you been married? Somebody asked her, has she been married? I want to know. Because she's talking about red flags. Did you have that baby out of wedlock, Miss Bible Thumper?
age, and your occupation.
Christian, 31, insurance advisor, contract worker for CPS. I said 31.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna pop. This my friend for real. You know, we've been knowing each other since high school. I just didn't want to respectfully, you know what I'm saying? So we gonna throw the balloon out. We ain't gonna pop it on my friend. You know what I'm saying? Out of respect.
Thank you, Christian.
No problem.
Sweet. Thank you. That was sweet of him. Okay, you do have a pop.
Man, friend or no friend, I'm popping that balloon the loudest pop it could be. Popping that joint. Sure. I wonder if if it ain't her, then I wonder who it is. Man, I hope his friend wasn't cop blocking and told old girl like, yeah, I got my eyes on him. Cause female friends do that. Some of them, they cock blockers. They don't want to see you happy because they want you as they backup. Be on the lookout. I'm letting you know.
Pop balloon. Let's find out why he popped.
Okay.
I only pop because of the year timeline. I'm not opposed to it, but I feel like when I'm restricted like that, I feel like there's like unwanted pressure, and so I'm more of going with.
It's an ultimatum, is what she's giving you. Either marry me or in a year, or don't waste my time. It's an ultimatum right from the gate. It's an ultimatum at the door. Okay, that's what it is. It's an ultimatum at the door. She's already telling you that if we start dating, you need to marry me within a year or around a year. No questions, nothing. No, ain't no gonna be no waiting, no anything. She's already giving you the ultimatum right at the front door.
Flown things naturally, see where they lead. Mm-hmm. But you definitely somebody that's my type. I would definitely try to get to know more. But it was just that time restraint.
Yeah, look, I'm 32. Like I said, I don't have time to be playing. Like I feel like let's go, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
now see your time.
He's cool. Yeah, he's cool.
Okay, well, unfortunately, all balloons except for your friend have been popped.
Yes. You wanted his balloon. You wanted it back. You wanted that balloon back.
Okay. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Jasmine, and I'm just looking for my one.
Okay, let's welcome our next single lady.
Is it me or are the interviews out of focus? Because I'm looking at the screen and they look, almost every person that came up looked like they're out of focus. I thought it was my screen, but it can't be my screen. You know, they just do the craziest things on this show.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay.
Is this thing on?
Yes. Oh, okay. Let's start by you telling us your name, your age, and your occupation.
Okay, my name is Jasmine. I'm 37 and I'm a teacher.
Okay. All right, Jasmine, you do have one pop balloon. Let's find out why he popped. Give us your name, age, and your occupation.
I'm Dex. I'm 34. I'm a marketing manager. You look well put together, just not my type.
That's fair. And why is she not your type?
I'm not. I like height. The height is not a problem. Just not somebody I would. If I saw out and about at the bar, I wouldn't really necessarily go for it. The energy just not match it. It's not somebody I would go after.
Okay, gotcha. Now, is he your type?
No, he's what's well put together, but not feeling the vibe, so it's fine.
Okay, your name, your age, and your occupation.
Yes.
She ain't even make it down the line yet, man. She done. She cooked. 5 minutes on the show and you out.
My name is Eric. I'm 30. I'm a fleet manager. She's real nice, but not really my cup of tea. I wish you had a little bit more confidence in yourself. That's one thing that really attracts me over, looks and everything. Like if you walk out and you own it, own it.
So the confidence is there. I'm just a very quiet person. I feel as though you don't have to portray your confidence. If you know it's in you, then I don't have to demonstrate it for everyone in the world to see because I know it for myself.
Absolutely.
But thank you.
Most definitely.
Okay, is he your type?
Yes, he's cool. You look like we'd have a great time out.
Oh, definitely.
Thank you.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Jeremiah, 35, working in warehouse distribution. And you're beautiful. It's just not my type. Just wouldn't approach you if I seen you out.
That's fine. Most people don't. That's okay.
What makes her not your type?
Just physical attraction, just not my type.
Okay, now is he your type?
No. You look more like my brother, so I would have an issue with that. But other than that, it's nothing personal.
Respect.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
And Randall, I'm 40 and I'm an account manager.
And why'd you pop?
And the reason why I pop because it's the height. I understand you have on boots right now, but those probably not even your shortest heels, are they?
No.
Exactly.
No.
See, and I don't want to. I'm confident in myself, but I don't want no one taller than me.
You want to compete with her in height, huh?
There you go. It's a preference thing. Other than that, everything else is great.
Okay, thank you.
Now is he your type?
Oh yeah, you look like well put together. You well mannered. The height thing, I don't take it personally because I hear it all the time, and I knew that would be a challenge for me coming in. But like you said, you have to be comfortable and confident in yourself to stand next to me, and most people can't handle that challenge. So I respect your honesty.
Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Steve Reese, 41. I'm an insurance adjuster. You are gorgeous.
Thank you.
You just almost my height and size. That's all, baby. I want something a little smaller. That's all, baby. But you are gorgeous. Your personality, everything is good. But I was just like, damn.
So let me ask you this. I'm sorry. You say smaller. What do you mean smaller in terms of my height or my physical build?
No, it's really a little bit of both because one go with the other. Because you tall, you got a little bit more weight on you. But if you were shorter, it probably will measure out a little bit.
But I've also lost 180 pounds.
You a bad mother.
So, this is the smallest I'm going to ever be.
I love it, baby.
And I love it for me.
Congrats.
Thank you. So,
No joke.
like 180 pounds, I was a big girl.
Yeah.
But I am tall. And so I kind of got to match my frame. If I'm too small, I'm going to be out here looking crazy.
I understand it and I love it. And I love everything that you accomplished. And I'm right here with you and love everything that you did. But
thank you.
That's all, baby.
Is she your type?
Yeah, she gorgeous, everything. But that's all. Just this little, you know what I'm saying? Little items like.
It's cool. It's
Is Steve your
Funny. I don't want to go out and hang out with him. You cool because you make me feel comfortable. But thank you.
Got you, mommy.
Okay, your name, your age, and your occupation.
Christian, 31, insurance advisor for tech company, contract worker for CPS. I just wasn't attracted, very pretty, nice smile, even like a nice little laugh. You look like you're very joyful to be around. But I just wasn't attracted to you. That's all it was.
Well, that's fine. That's I'm not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm somebody's coffee. So
for sure.
That's all that matters.
For sure.
Is he your type?
Yeah, he's cool. Like you guys all look well. You well groomed. Love a well groomed man. Love the beard. Love your stature. You look like you work out. Look like we can go to the gym together.
Most
But
definitely. And congratulations. Yeah, that's
Thank you.
an accomplishment.
Thank you so
For
much.
sure.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
My name is Eva Marie, and I'm looking for love.
Okay, let's welcome our next single lady. Hello.
Okay, look. I I want to know I want to know who got the crush on my man at the end. Like, that's all I want to know at this point. Everything else don't even matter. I just want to know who crushing on my man at the end. I want to see them, and this look like it's the last person. So I kind of want to see who crushing on him, because that's gonna be the interesting part. Is it her? Was it the last girl? Oh man, it probably was the last girl. All right, well we'll see. Let's see.
Hi.
Your mic.
Hi.
Okay, let's start by you telling us your name, your age, and your occupation.
My name is Eva Marie. I am a premier agent for an airline, and I own a mobile bartending company called Everything Tipsy.
Okay. Well, you have no pop balloons. I'm gonna let you ask the gentleman a question.
What's your view on a man being a provider?
Okay. You have one pop balloon. Let's find out why he popped.
So when I hear those questions and I hear like 50-50, I think those questions are rooted in a spirit of like selfishness and manipulation. I think when first meeting people and trying to get to know each other, we should be learning more about our character, not leading with necessarily finance. We'll get to that. So I just feel like that's like something that's rooted, not like a red flag for me.
Other than that, is she your type?
Oh yeah, she's very beautiful. My type. Yeah, definitely would take it on a date.
Is he your type?
No.
What makes him not your type?
He's short.
You know, I liked his response. That's a good response, because when you really shouldn't talk finances on the first date. You know, the whole idea of how much you make, do you want to do 50-50 and everything. I mean, it could be a good strategy with weeding people out to see how somebody gonna take care of you, but at the same time, are you really getting to know a person? I like his response. I didn't like her response. She looking hard down at the end. I really didn't like her response. I'm gonna just there's something that I want to say, but I can't say it because I don't want to come off as a hater. So I'm gonna keep it going.
Okay. Your name, your age, and your occupation.
Stephen Reese, I'm 41. I'm an insurance adjuster, part-time actor. The thing is, when a woman asks that, and most of the times it sounds like that they want somebody to just take care of them.
I don't need nobody to take care of me.
I got you, but
nobody.
But I feel that. But when a man here,
don't get defensive. Don't get defensive. I'm seeing the energy right now. Don't get defensive. He is just stating his opinion on what people act when women ask that question. What is a provider to you? Because it does sound like that you're looking for somebody to take care of you when you ask those questions. So don't get defensive, because you already get defensive and she kind of shut down at night and then you want to listen.
here's that. That's what they feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm down with looking out and taking care of, like if I just said, if I'm paying $5,000 in our bills, if you can't pay the car notes and insurance for that month, hey.
I could pay everything.
See? But
everything.
Everybody don't look for that. And most women want you to just pay for everything, and they want all their money for themselves. You know what I'm saying? So that changes the whole aspect of it. You know, that's all. But everything else, baby, the package, chocolate. Chocolate.
Okay, now Steve, your type?
No.
What makes him not your type?
He's just not. He's funny though.
Okay. Why did you pop your balloon? Your name, your age, and your occupation.
And Randall, I'm 40 and I'm account manager. The only reason why I pop my balloon is the height thing. And especially said he's taller, he's too short, and he's taller than me. So I know I don't have a chance.
Okay. Now is he your type?
No.
What makes him not your type?
His teeth.
Is she your type?
Yeah, she's beautiful, chocolate, nice looking.
Your name, your age, and your occupation?
Named Jeremiah, 35, working routes distribution, and just not my type.
He not mine either. He need a haircut.
Okay, your name, your age, and occupation?
My name's Eric. I'm 30. I'm a fleet manager. She looks great. I didn't pop on the question. It was more so, I like tattoos, but it's the placement for me. That's all. Maybe I'm a little conservative. Maybe I'm a little picky, but that's all.
You're not your type.
He's handsome. He look like a little Boosie.
I knew somebody's gonna say it today.
We've been saying it the whole time. Okay. And do you mind answering that question, please?
Yeah, I was gonna answer a question, but we lined up in high order. I think I heard you say you popped him because he was too short.
But you're handsome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. So is your type consist of height first? That's what you're looking
No,
for in a
not
man?
first. No.
Okay. That's just what I heard. So I was just trying to make sure. But I didn't even get a chance to really hear nothing about you. Everybody popping the balloons and stuff. She looks good.
That's fine. They can't
I
handle all
wanted to
this.
hear, something before I just went in with a judgment,
Did you want to hear the question again?
What was the question?
What was your question?
The first one? I have another question.
Okay.
No, the first question was, what was your view on a man being a provider?
Okay. You want me to answer that? Or you want me to answer other questions?
You can answer.
I mean, that's just the basics, I guess. That's a necessity. That's just how I was raised. Man provider does not just necessarily equate to always bringing home all the money. Like I said earlier, you go through journeys in life, ups and downs. So it might not always be equivalent to just money, but the man gonna always provide, or at least that's how I look at it, The next question.
No, I'm done. I don't have any more questions.
Do you have any questions?
What? Okay. If you were to name a man who set the example of what you want your man to look like, who was that man and why?
Dang, that's a good question. Now I did hear a dog out the other guys. I was just waiting to see what was gonna happen here. I hear her dog out the other guys. It's that whole rejection thing. Like when some women get rejected, it just be that whole I got to get back at them thing. Even though the guys was they didn't say anything wrong. One dude said, "I don't like your tattoo placement." Then she said to another guy, "Oh, you need to get your hair cut," which I get it. You should have like a decent appearance when you come on the show. You shouldn't be looking in just any kind of way. Cause dude look rough. Like it looked like he do need a haircut. I ain't gonna lie. That's probably why a lot of them just kind of just like popped his balloon. Cause he ain't come dressed to impress. I get it. But I do want to know what her other question was, but she's not gonna say it now. So let's see how she responds to his question.
Maybe Steve Harvey, because he's motivational, not looks, but because he's motivational.
Okay. So that's like who you look at as like, I want my husband to reflect kind of like.
No.
Well, that's what I'm talking about, like as far as principles of a man.
Oh, what's his name? Russell Wilson.
Okay. Let me ask it in this way. Do you know a man who's been in your life, who's been a figure of like, that's a husband like material?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and pop just based off the fact that like, I wouldn't necessarily just want somebody to, we all have our ways of like what we think our mate should look like. I will have wanted you to experience it to, like a father or a mentor. Like, hey, this is a great guy. Or, do you kind of get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, would you never have really seen that? I feel like it might create conflict, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm gonna wait.
Is he your type?
Yeah, he's handsome. I mean, not my type, but he's handsome.
Yeah, she said all of us wasn't her type whenever she said that first comment. We in high order. She said the tallest man, too short. I said, oh damn, well, it's already over with.
We just said 85%
Yeah.
in the 6 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you.
Unfortunately, all the balloons have been popped. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh dang. I didn't get to find out who was crushing on dude. That's the end of the show. Well, anyways, that was a great question on his part. And I understand why he popped his balloon. Because she doesn't have like a role model or something to go on. Like a blueprint. She doesn't have a blueprint of the type of guy that she wants. So that's why he popped. Which I mean could be considered kind of shallow in a sense, but you know, I don't know. Like I like it as a question, but then again, I don't really like it as a question, so to speak, because I mean it's a great question. She answered Steve Harvey first, which we all know Steve Harvey, right? Then she said Russell Wilson. It was kind of like, all right. So then we get into it and so we get more into it. So then it's then she like, well, I don't have a father figure to go on. So then it kind of goes back and perpetuate that idea that fathers need to be in their kids' lives to show little girls and show little boys. One, show little boys how to be a man, and how to treat a woman, and then show little girls what they can expect from a man, what they should accept from a man, and what they should not accept from a man, because you know that's their father, and that is the example that they should go by. So, but you know that's my soapbox. Hey man, check out. So we do have another episode that's coming tomorrow. The other Pop the Balloon that we're gonna do, and we're gonna do that at 7 o'clock. I'm gonna be on time this time. Okay. If I gotta speed through traffic, I'm gonna get here. I'll catch y'all in the next go around. Peace.